What makes Chinese very unique is that they combine very well the reflection of a long tradition and at the same time, very modern education, very modern way of doing business.
The base of the economical business thought in China is rooted deep in 5,000 years of history.
The way that they look at things, not in a perspective of years, tens of years, but hundreds of years, make them look differently at development around the world.
Some will say that a good example for the Chinese diligence and ambitiousness can be found in the building of the China Wall. In the modern era, it can be found in an average growth of the local economy in 10% for the last 20 years.
They have designed a system in which the opening of the economy is much faster, while the social or political changes are much more slow.
A growing battle that does not exist in any other place on Earth is definitely attractive for investors and businessmen outside of China. However, there are different elements between the business culture in the Western world compared to that of China.
Chinese manager will think about his company first before he will think about himself, and he will think about the company that he works at as a part of the Chinese society.
The Chinese believe that business you're making with friends, and in order to be friends you need to create relationships and gain their trust, and that will take time.
You have to make friends, make connections with people before you start to talk about any business, which is probably different than any other culture.
In order to keep order and control over 1.3 billion people, the Chinese economy adopted a 5-year plan.
If you follow the 5 years plan, you will see that gradually they implement whatever they say they implement.
The 5 years plan is portraying to you where is China want to go in the next 5 years. And it's very important if you want to do business in China that you know where China is going.
The urban movement and the one-child policy changed the future of the Chinese economy that is about to be the world's leading economy. They call it the Going Global policy.
The government is encouraging Chinese firms to go global in that way that they're selling their products to foreign companies.
You have to work with foreign countries and foreign companies, involve other like new technology from the outside or new corporations.
It is going to become more and more an open market because it's good for China to be an open market. It's going to be cooperating more and more with foreign companies because it is good for China.
China wants to return to being the great empire, and it seems like it's on the right way there.
China proved that they know how to do better. They changed from a very centralized country and economy into a more democratic or free market economy.
Now, since the Chinese market now it's the biggest in the world, China is becoming a source of investments.
They see themselves as becoming again a major player in the world scene.